Hey everybody, it's Darnell Cookman from DC and Epson Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. This is my Wednesday morning updates, September 11th, 2024. Copycat 789. Hey, shout out goes out to Copycat. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Before I get started on Remember 9/11, right now, yesterday, the Spotty on 9 show was at 714 subscribers. Today, we have 713 subscribers. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to make this brief right now. Before I get on the topic of 9/11 and any other topics before I end my show. To let everybody know, next month, I'm going to be temporarily offline. Lucky for me, just check my PlayStation subscription. I think I may have less than a week left. So I just did a show yesterday called Remember Them in honoring of James Earl Jones. And now we're doing another Remembering Today in honor of 9/11. But before I get to that topic, for every time someone unsubscribes to this show, you know, it's your decision should you choose to accept. If you subscribe to the show, fine. If you unsubscribe to the show, it makes it harder. I'm just going to be honest. It makes it harder for me to achieve my goal as far as giving you guys the best as far as topics and pertaining to entertainment, whether it's, you know, my own little personal news on how I reflect towards the world, whether it's gaming, anime, uh, comics, movies, or any other topic that comes to the show. Keep in mind, politics is like 3% on my show. Do me a favor, Copycat 789. Put them in a box. Before I get on the topic of 9/11, I'm going to say something right quick. Bobby, you ain't learned your lesson yet. You've been exposed. Should I remind you, you've been exposed? In fact, let me do that right quick. Let me really do that right quick. Somebody is just slipping by the wayside. Can't help it. You just can't help it, can you? You really can't. I don't know why. Some people just really be slipping by the wayside. Just give me 1 second here before I get on the topic of 9/11. Give me just one little second, and then we're going to continue the topic. Maybe you don't care, but I do. Ladies and gentlemen, I want everybody to take a good look at this man right here, Trey Pacer, aka Bobby B. If you see this man, do not subscribe to his show. As you see this man, he is considered a troller, not to mention one of the worstest trollers in YouTube history. And before I get started on the topic as far as 9/11 is concerned, I want everybody to just take a good look at him for the next 2 minutes. Bobby, you know, no one cares about 9/11. It's been 23 years. I don't care if it's been 23 years. You know what? I want you to take a good look at that, Bobby. Take a good, long, hard look at that. Because in the end, I guarantee you, before the end of 2024 is out, I'm going to make an example out of you. I guarantee you that. And I will say this, it's going to happen. And the sad part about it, why should I? Why should I subscribe to your show? Why should I? You're trolling, you're making bad comments about me, and quite frankly, I don't care about your show. I really don't. I honestly don't. Okay? So, I don't know. Maybe you're jealous of me. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. Yes, I report you. Oh, man. I got so many reports on you. I really do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get one thing straight, Bobby. Let's get one thing straight before I get into the topic of 9/11 and all that other jazz. You see, and I'm not going to revolve this show around you much longer because I have things I have to take care of. And believe me, you're not one of the main priorities right now. Now, in the end, see, you overlook one small thing. If I expose you on YouTube, I'm gonna give you a little small spoiler. It won't be long before the whole world knows everything about you. So you gotta understand, Bobby, you may, correction, I'm gonna give you credit. I'm gonna give you 3% credit because you only have 3 subscribers. You may control and troll as much as you want on YouTube as long as you can. How the hell you gonna troll the world? No, I won't wrap it up. Because as long as you on my show, apparently you must enjoy what I do. So this is the way I see it right now, because I have things I have to do. I want YouTube to see this. Because, Bobby, you might control everything on YouTube. That's on YouTube. But you overlook one small detail. Sometimes it's always good to read the fine print. You only look over one small detail. How you gonna stop me if I'm not on YouTube? See, that's something you really need to think about. Your show's better? 3 subscribers? You think your show is better? Really? 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 Is that a fact? You don't say. Really? Really? Is that a fact? Is that a fact? If I have any moderators in the room, put this guy in the box. Anything that says Bobby for King, Bully, and all that. Bobby, in time, and I guarantee you one thing. If you think your face is on YouTube, how you gonna stop me if I'm not on YouTube? How you gonna stop me? Because sooner or later, I'm gonna be the first YouTuber that's gonna expose a troller to the world. And I'm gonna give you a little small spoiler. It won't be on YouTube. Spoiler / riddle. It will not be on YouTube. No, put him in the box. Anything that's Bobby B, put him in the box. Bobby, your time is coming. So don't be surprised when you wake up one day and you be exposed public to the world. And for the record, it won't be on YouTube. It won't be on social media. It won't be on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. It won't be on any of that. It won't. Just to let you know, it really won't. All I'm going to say is, one day, you're going to walk outside and the whole world going to know who you are. Stephen Parks, do me a favor. Bobby B, come back on the screen. Put him in a box. Just let you know, brother. Hey, Spotty 09 show going to be temporarily gone in October, but I assure you, I will be back before the end of October. So for those who see myself on the screen and that pig banger that you look on the right-hand side of the screen, that's Trace Pacer, a.k.a. Bobby B, the biggest troller in YouTube history. The biggest one. I already know he got 3 subscribers. I already know he got maybe like 11 of my shows. You don't believe me? You can check it out. You can check it out. But Bobby, I want you to understand something. You can't troll the world if you're not on YouTube. Yes! Let everybody else know. Yes! See, Bobby has a weakness. Yes, I'm going to go see the new Venom movie that comes out April 20. We're going to get to that topic in a minute. Yes, Bobby has a weakness. He loves to hide. He makes multiple accounts. He likes to troll my show. He likes to act an idiot. He likes to insult me. But the one thing you can't do, Bobby, you can't hide your face. You can troll as long as you want, but you can't hide your face. You can shave your head, shave that clown mustache of yours, put him in the box, but you can't hide your face. And here's the best part. I can't hide my face. Now you can't hide your face. But see, what ain't stopping me from exposing you to the world? You can't troll the whole world, Bobby. And that day's gonna come. Cause see, it doesn't matter if people watch my show or not. You the one need some attention, not me, because in the end, DCN Power Play is gonna run forever. It's gonna run forever, you idiots. You don't get it? You don't get it, do you? You really don't. Yes, Bobby's real name is Trey Pacer. Yes. Yes, it is. But I'm not about to revolve this show around here much longer. But I am going to bust some out in front of the world right quick. And then I'm going to get on to other topics because I have some errands to take care of. You don't care about 9/11 that happened 23 years ago. And by the way, I know you live in New York, and I also know that you're a Mets fan, but that's another topic for another time. I know you don't care. You don't care, and you want to know what? That's fine. You ain't got to care. That's your opinion, that's your choice, but I care. because them people died in a terrorist attack that happened in your city. You know the sad part about it? Too bad you wasn't one of them. But for those who fought their lives, for those who gave it their all, for those who tried to save those people 23 years ago in the Twin Towers in 2001, someone please put that idiot in the box. Please do. Please do. I've seen enough of his face. I really have. It's a good thing about being a nerd. I don't necessarily have to be on my tablet to operate this show. I can do everything from my phone just as well. Just because you don't care about the people in your hometown. Jane Marks, hi Jane, how you doing? Shout out goes out to Jane Marks. Just because you don't care about the people that happened in your town 23 years ago, well, I do. 23 years ago, I was in Chicago, and I found all that happened in New York City. Okay? Millions and millions of people died in that trade center, the Twin Towers. And for you to say something ignorant and stupid, knowing for the fact you live there, again, my apologies, my condolences, and my respect. Yes. Oh no, I found him. No, he's on. Yeah, I found him. No, I found Bobby on YouTube. Let me just finish this out right quick. And for you to not care, you know what? Again, my condolences, my apologies, and my respect goes to the fallen of those 9/11 victims that had to go through that great tragedy, that great ordeal, that great loss. A lot of brave men and women died that day. All your firemen, your police officers, your first response, your ambulances, the doctors, everybody was there that day. And I'm gonna let you on a secret. You know who's supposed to be hit that same day when all that terrorist attack happened 23 years ago? Chicago was supposed to be next on the list. Lucky for the grace of God, we literally passed that bullet. But at the same time, I don't forget. I'm gonna remember that. The only sad part about it, anybody that should have been blown up along with those innocent people should have been you. But I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but I would say this. Your time's coming, Bobby. In the end, don't be surprised when you wake up one day and the whole world knows who you are publicly. Take it as a riddle. They're going to know you publicly, and I'm going to leave it at that. Sure, you might be the man on here, and that's fine, and you know what? I don't give a dog's crap. But the one thing you can't hide is your face. But as far as these people, that 9/11, they can't see their loved ones. They can't see their family. They can't see their friends. Millions and millions of people died. And for you to say something stupid like that, if anybody that should have been in that, should have been you. But you know what? Your time's coming. Okay? They died unexpectedly. They died. Nobody didn't see it coming. Tell you the truth, I didn't see it coming. But they should be honored. They should be remembered. They should know that we never forget. Hell, I'm going to let you on a secret. I never forgot. Hell, that could have happened anywhere. Not just New York. It could have happened in Chicago. It could have Happen anywhere in the world. Hell, it can happen, for all we know, it can happen again right now. Now, for you to say something ignorant, I'm not going to revolve this show around you no more. Everybody knows your face. Everybody knows your name, trade pacer. And soon, you think everybody see you on YouTube? Don't be surprised. You're going to love this. Don't be surprised that you wake up one day and the world will see your face. And it's going to happen, buddy. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And then you're just making multiple accounts over and over and over, you know, and using somebody else's face, you know. Come on, man. Come on. And we know that's a dummy account. Bobby, on behalf of the people of 9/11, for their families and friends they lost, I apologize for them about you. But as far as you and me is concerned, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to do any of that no more. I'm not going to even waste my time with you. As far as this little tit for tat we've been going for so years, it's getting old. Look at your face, dude. You look like sandpaper. It's getting old. It's getting very, very old. It's getting lame. It's boring. You become boring. I can go outside and look at my lawn and watch grass grow. And that's more entertaining than just looking at your sandpaper dry face. You look boring. I know I'm old, but hell, I look good. But you look dry. You watch my show so much, you're looking dry. The last time you put some moisturizer on your face, man? Straight up. I could strike a match to it and it probably will burn up. But you know what? I'm not gonna make this a roasting contest, because in the end, I'm gonna blow you out anyway, just to let you know. But on a serious note, let's get back to the people as far as remembrance of 9/11 is concerned. Millions and millions of people died 23 years ago. So here at DCN Networks and Power Players, I would love to give my honor, my respect, and my condolences to the family and friends that lost that tragic that happened on that terrorist attack within the Twin Towers 23 years ago. So please leave in the comments and how you want to pay homage and respect to those innocent people. Okay? And again, I apologize for Bobby B, you know, for being a goat banger that he is. You know, because he bangs farm animals. That's why I showed them your face. So if you guys have farms and y'all trying to raise your livestock or whatever, watch that. Be on the lookout for that man, because he bangs farm animals. Just to let you know. DDG, yes, to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Shout out goes out to you. And yes, let me do something right quick. Hope you watched my show from yesterday. Hope you did. I really hope you did. Let's see. Give me 1 second, Rooney. I'm glad you're on it, because I want to show you something right quick. I just want you to see this before you go. You think you... Hold on. Somebody put him in the box. Somebody put that man in a box. Since you want the show to be around you, okay, we're gonna make it quick, right quick. We're gonna make it real quick. We gonna make it quick. So, somebody please put that man in a box. Please do. Yep. So DDG, yeah. That's Bobby B, by the way. Just to let everybody know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Next 2 more minutes, y'all take a good look at this guy. This is the guy that's trolling my show. This is the guy that's been trolling my show for a little over 10 years. This is the guy that every 30 seconds he makes a stupid different account. So, but this is his main account because on the left you see me from one of my old previous shows, and on the right you see the guy that looked like you can use his face as sandpaper, to scratch wood all day. So yeah, that's Bobby B, by the way. Just to let you know. You can troll all you want, brother. But the one thing you can't troll is your face. Because sooner or later, like it or not, you're gonna get exposed. Oh, and by the way, this is just a stepping stone. I will be the first YouTuber that's going to expose you. Not on here. Not on here. Yeah, DDG. Yeah, he lives in his mom. Yeah, take a good look at him. Get the chance. Show this to Alex Storm. Yeah, this is what he does. Oh, and his name is Trey Pacer, by the way. Yeah, Trey Pacer. Yeah, this is the guy I was telling you about. I finally found this guy last month. In fact, shout out to my YouTube subscribers. They gave me the information. As you can see, that's him, Bobby B. That's me on the left. And that's that goat banger on the right. So yeah, you're right, DDG. Yeah, he's unemployed. He's a virgin. He lives in his mom's basement. He buys underwear for his dog. So yeah, that's the guy. That is the guy. He sits around. He wants to be like me, knowing he can't. What else? He's a jerk. Okay. Chaz, good morning. Shout out to Chaz. Yeah, take a good look at this guy right now. This is the world infamous Bobby B, aka Trey Pacer, that stays in New York City. Oh yeah, he's a Mets fan. He's also a Superman fan, and he's a fan of my show because he wants to be like me, knowing damn well he can't. Okay, he spends most of his times watching Saturday morning cartoons, and then his biggest dream of all to be bare naked with a female, knowing for the fact he'll never get laid someday. Yeah. The man has an IQ of meatloaf. Okay, straight up. Yeah, he is that dumb. Only time he counted two, wishing on for the fact someday he wish he had a pair of nuts, knowing he ain't got the balls. Come tell me that live in his face. He can't tell me live in my face. He can't. Straight up. But I'm not about to roast on him too much longer. All I'm going to say is, and I'm going to say this in front of you, Bobby, in front of the world. Only thing you doing, you weak. You weak. You is just weak. Look at your face. Look at your face. Okay, Halloween is next month. I understand you don't need a costume. You don't need to pretend or cosplay as somebody else. Look at your face. Look at your face. Me, I'm not racist. I just don't like trollers. Look at your face. I mean, I've seen some good-looking horror villains in my days. Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Ghostface, Michael Myers, Chainsaw. And these are some nice, good-looking horror villains. Alien, even though that scares the crap out of me. Nice, good-looking horror villains. But your face, okay? So, Halloween, please don't go outside and scare innocent children. Please don't buy a costume. You already have it, okay? And all these horror villains I mentioned, they look better than you. Oh, okay, Chaz. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to dress up for a troller this year, if you want to look like this man right here, don't, if you got innocent children on Halloween, and if they walking around with a Bobby mask on, please don't give them no treats or nothing like that. But seriously though, you look hideous. All right? You look like straight up throw up. All right? I mean, I'm not racist, but I'm a lot of things. But the one thing I don't like trollers in any kind of color. Okay? All right? I love all people. I just don't like trollers. But of all the most craziest, hideous things in the world, dude, Jesus Christ, Beetlejuice look better than you. Okay? And that's Beetlejuice. You got this man beat. So for the next couple of minutes, one more minute, just look at his face. Okay? Death looks better than you. The Grim Reaper looks better than you. Okay? A jar of pickles look better than you. All right? I can think of all the most disgusting, hideous things in the world. Dude, your face. Oh, no, brother. No. But I'm glad I'm showing your face to let the world know that you're the biggest, worthless piece of crap troller that YouTube have ever seen. But see, just to let you know, in the near foreseeable future, your face won't stop there. Because I'm doing this show, and then I'm about to get back to other topics because I got to wrap this up. YouTube, I don't know if you guys are aware, but we're going to get this out the way right now. This man has been trolling on your programs for years, at least according towards my account. And not just me, but hundreds, maybe thousands more other people besides me. And I think it's about time that YouTube really, nearly, seriously need to start enforcing more towards their entertainment when it comes down to people that want to subscribe or visualize the show. Because YouTube, I just want you guys to know right now, if guys like Bobby B don't respect your brand, or they don't respect your community, or they don't respect for what that you go for, then why do you accept him? Okay? But he don't care. He do not care. Okay? And he's breaking every guideline in the world. Who cares? Bobby, I'm gonna say this in front of the world, and I'm gonna let you go because I really got some serious things to take care of. You know who cares, Bobby? You do. You do. You want to know why you care? Because if you really didn't care, if you honestly, truly didn't care, here's the truth that's going to shock you right now. YouTube don't need Bobby B. Bobby B needs YouTube. But if you really want to know about it, if you really want to know the truth, apparently I must not be lying. Bobby, you need YouTube. Because technically, if you really want to know the truth, they don't need you. You need YouTube. Because, you want to know the truth? Because if you didn't need YouTube, you wouldn't be here. If Bobby B is so bigger than YouTube, why are you here? If Bobby B is so bigger than YouTube, why is he constantly trolling? If Bobby B is all this and a bag of chips, which they probably be like a week old or whatever, they're probably outdated, but nonetheless, you think YouTube need you? No, brother, you need them. Because without YouTube, Bobby don't exist. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You're mad because you got exposed. But you're mad because you got exposed. I'm trolling your show? Everybody check out his show. The man got 3 subscribers. But I'm trolling his show. I got 713. But I'm trolling his show. See, he's mad, he's salty, he's pissed off, he's no, because you know what? Because I'm about to bring on the other topics. He's mad, he's sorry, he's pissed off because he got exposed. That's all that is. And if you think you got exposed here on YouTube, what's gonna happen when you get exposed and I don't show it on YouTube? What happens when your face is no longer on YouTube? I want you to think real hard on that. Brother, Chaz, I ain't got nothing to hide. That's one thing about my show. And all my 713 subscribers know one thing about me. I keep it real. I keep it real. Straight up. I keep it real. But enough of him. You want me to make you famous, Bobby? I'm going to make you famous. But you know what? There's an old saying, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Or I'm going to make you famous. And it won't be on here. See, because I'm going to end this. Going to end it right now. Get back to other topics. Sure you are. Sure you are, brother. Sure you are. Sure you are. Go right ahead. And again, shout out goes out to the late, great James Earl Jones. May he rest in peace. You lost my sub, Chaz. Chaz, you know, let me get back to other topics right now. Get back to other things right now. Shout out goes out to Mr. Pike Banter Army. Shout out goes out to you. Okay, enough of him. You know, amateur night is over with. I ain't got time for this clown. Again, I apologize for my conduct. Lucky for me, I didn't use no profanity because my show is under state of direction. And right now, um, I will do another state of direction show between now and the end of this month, no later than October. Okay, but all I'm saying is, right now, again, my heart and condolences go out to the people at 9/11 because they went through an ordeal, they went through a tragic, they went through so much, and my prayers and respect goes out to them. So please leave in the comments. And back to what I was saying as far as when I was rudely interrupted, um, shout out goes out to James Earl Jones. He passed away Monday. James Earl Jones was 93 years old. So again, from all of us from DC and Epsom Power Players, my hearts, my prayers, my love, to his loved ones, to the trillions of fans around the world, including myself. May the Lord be with you. Real truth. Thank you. There'll never be another one like him. Straight up. Next, since I got that out the way, all right. And if this is your birthday month of 9/11/2024, happy birthday from all of us from DC and Epsom Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I guess my next guess is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. 1, you have to sub to the show. 2, you leave in the comments as far as the day of or the day after. And 3, if I see it in the comments, I will personally give you a shout out live on DC and Epsom Power Players. Next, what else we have? And it should be coming out soon, I think. Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have it? Or do I? I'm just looking at something right quick. Give me a second, everybody. No, that's not it. No. Oh, I know it's that. It's on my other tablet. Right. So we're gonna close that out. Okay. Because I'm surfing through tablets. Okay, yeah. Here's where all my other main stuff is at. Give me a second. All right. Yeah. And plus, I gotta charge my tablet up. The battery's going dead. All right. We did the birthday shout outs. And my party is open right now for 7, first come, first serve. All right. There we go. And let's nope. Let's go back here. All right. We talked about 9/11. What else? This will be coming out in a couple of weeks. A Copycat 78 said, "Have you played Astrobot yet?" No, I have not played Astrobot yet, but this game will be coming out September 26th. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. It will be coming out soon. And right now, I don't know if it's probably too late to pre-order this game, but if you could, you can go to your participating GameStop or Best Buy to see if you can pre-order it while it's still early. So you got less than 2, if not 3 weeks, maybe sooner than that. And what this is, for the first time, Zelda has become her own. It looks, as a matter of fact, it looks great. It looks amazing. I've seen the little demo on it. It looks cool. So right now, Link and the King of Hyrule has been, yep, they've been kidnapped. So now it's up to Zelda. For the first time, you actually get to control Zelda. And she used the Wand of Wisdom, and she goes on great adventures. She, you can solve puzzles, mystery, get, cool other gadgets. And I think, because I'm a Zelda fan, so I'm definitely going to add this to my collection. All right, and it comes out September 26th. And if you want to, a few bucks more, you can get the Nintendo Switch Hyrule Edition. Okay, that's also come out the same date of the release, September 26th. This is the gold and black, and on the front you got the Triforce of Wisdom, Power and Courage. On the back you got the Family Hyrule crest along with the Triforce. So far I got a Nintendo Switch Pro. I have two Nintendo Switch, the Pokemons, the Sword and I think it's the Ruby and Sapphire, I think. And I would love to get this to add to my collection. Copycat78 said, have you heard the announcement of the PlayStation 5 Pro? Yeah, I've actually seen the prototype of it. I don't know if I'm going to get the Pro, because I still have my original PlayStation 5, so I'm cool with that. But, yeah, it looks amazing, man. It looks incredible. Once I find out a release date on that, I will let everybody know. Let's get to movies right quick before I end my show. Everybody knows I'm a huge Transformer fan. On September 20th, yes, I know the PlayStation 5 Pro is $700. Yeah. Dude, like I said, I'm cool. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this, straight up. All right. So, back to what I was saying, Transformers 1 will be released September 20th. Okay. You got a cool cast. You got Chris Hemsworth. He plays the voice of Orion Pax, aka Optimus Prime. You got Scarlett Johansson. She plays the voice of Alita 1. You got Kean Keys. He plays the voice of B-127, aka Bumblebee. And then you got D16 Megatron. I forgot that actor name. It's Brian something. But I'm a huge Transformer fan. I can't wait to see this. It's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be cool. So let me know if it's going to be a day one for you guys, if you guys are ready to go see Transformers 1. And that's the thing. I don't have anything that's Transformer. Yes, I do. I have a Soundwave t-shirt. So I'm going to have to dig that up. I know it's in my closet. But I'm ready. I'm definitely ready for Transformers 1. Okay. Other topics. Speaking back on games. Did you know now that GameStop is going retro? Yeah, straight up. Right now, in some participating GameStops, they are actually buying back retro games. Yeah, I still got some of my games, but some of my retros, but to tell you the truth, I'm not getting rid of them. I'm not getting rid of them. But in a way, I'm glad that they're buying back retro games. So it might be certain games I don't have for my old collection, for my old consoles, that I would love to play back. And leave in the comments on what some of the retro games that you miss playing back in the days. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I still got it. I still play it. Every once in a while, I'm gonna be truthful, I will jump on my Nintendo 64. I would definitely love to jump back on my Super Nintendo. Sometimes I do, believe it or not, I still jump on my Sega Genesis every now and then. So if there's any retro games that you love, that's old school back in the days, whether if it's your favorite console or favorite game that's continued to that console, that's old school, leave in the comments and tell me, in fact, leave in the comments and tell me what was your favorite retro game back in the days. Because right now, GameStop, they're buying them back. Now, as far as selling them, let's look at the list. GameStop Retro Console Collection consists of Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, Nintendo Cube, Nintendo 64, Nintendo Entertainment System, PlayStation, and Xbox. Here's the best part about it. I got all of that. I got all those systems I just mentioned. I have all of them. But my favorite one, actually there's two of them on this list that, well, this is what they have that they're taking back right now. I'm pretty sure they're going to add more to the list as as it goes by. Out of all of them on that list, that is my favorite old school retro console. I would say, I don't lie, I love the Nintendo 64, the Genesis, that's two, and if I had to pick a third one, it will definitely be the Dreamcast. Everything else is cool. Everything else I got love for, but on that screen, I have all of those. Just let everybody know. Yep. So we talked about games, we talked about movies. Little rubber baby going break because I'm about to end my show. Give me one more other second. First, I just went to my YouTube studio. First, we was at 714 subscribers. Now we're back at 712 because one of my subscribers on the show today just unsubscribed for the fact because of a certain individual whose name I won't mention, but he's a damn jerk. That's the one. See, this is the reason why I don't like trollers, because they don't want you to succeed. But enough of him. Here's the thing with DC and Nexus Power Players, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm doing my best to give you guys the best entertainment in the world. Sometimes I have good shows. Sometimes I have worse shows. This probably a semi-worse show. I don't know if I'm going to even put this on social media or not. I don't know. But I do know one thing. When it comes down to my shows, I've been saying this on every show for years. It's not up to me. I'm just the name, the face, and I will be back online in October. I got a few days left on my subscription before this runs out. The 80% are you guys. Your voice matters. Your ideals matters. Your thoughts matters. But when you got guys and trollers, like, again, certain individual name I won't mention, he's jealous because because he wants to feed off of my success, and because of that, that makes my dedicated subscribers unsubscribe to the show. Copycat 78 said they're trying to make 9/11 into a federal holiday. Yeah, I pray they do. I pray they do. So this is why I come up with a show called State of Direction. And this month you will not get a State of Direction because I'm going to be off the air. But next month in October, I'm going to do 2 State of Directions. And I assure you, one of those State of Directions will consist of YouTube and trollers. Let's go with YouTube. YouTube, again, shout out goes out to you. What day will you be back in October? My guess is because you got a lot of games coming out. Undisputed, the boxing game, comes out October 11th, between October 11th and 13th. I'm going to say, I can't say what day, but I'm going to say probably, if not the second, the third week of October. Between the second and third week of October. If it make you feel better, I will be back right in time for Halloween. Halloween is my deadline. So between the second and third week, no later than Halloween, I should be back. Because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of games that I got to show you guys. Undisputed. I bought the Season Pass 2 for Mortal Kombat 1 because you got Sector and Cyrax. You got a whole new storyline that's coming out for that soon. That's already been paid off. All I got to do is download it. But I don't want to play that right now because it does come out September 20th. But I'm not going to play that until October. So you got a lot of cool stuff coming in October. But let me get this off my chest right quick before I end my show. And again, I feel disappointed sometimes when you got people trolling the show and it ruins it, not for myself, but for others. So again, I apologize for myself. I definitely apologize, for that Muppet fart that comes on here and try to ruin it, not for myself, but for everybody. But I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word because of two things. One, DC and Networks of Power Players will be back online in October. And as far as Bobby B is concerned, I guarantee you, I can't stop every troller in the world. But I am going to make an example out of them in this world when the time comes. Because you can't troll the world. And don't be surprised if this goes public. And I'm going to leave it at that, which brings me to the topic of YouTube right now. I'm trying to live within the guidelines. I'm trying to live within the respect of the corporation. But at the same time, you guys are not, how should I put it? You're putting them in a timeout. That's good. Because I'm putting them in a timeout. That's good. I got moderators that's helping me. That's good. I got people that still want to continue watching the show. That's good. Everything I'm seeing is good. Those are the pros. But the cons is you guys need to be a little bit more restricted, especially when you got people making multiple accounts. And then you wonder why everything, you got hackers, you got scammers, you got people, their accounts are being compromised because of guys like him. And soon, I wouldn't be surprised if Trey Pacer find a way to do all that now. Okay, yeah, that's his name. Lame. But you get what I'm saying. YouTube, you guys seriously need to be more forceful. You guys need to be more strict. You guys really need to be more as far as monitoring, not just me, because believe me, I got health issues. I'm trying. Yes, it's a lame name. You think? But you guys need to be more as far as security towards broadcasting is concerned. And believe me, I've been doing security almost close to 20 years. I know what I'm talking about. Because if you don't, then guys like, whose name I won't mention, and the rest of the millions of them out there that's just like him, then if you can't stand up for your brand, then to me the word YouTube, it won't be about you guys no more. It'll be more about them. You got to be more restrictful on trollers, on hackers, on cyberbullies, on threats, on harassment. Believe me, this is my job. I've been doing this as a security guard for almost close to 20 years. I put up with that kind of stuff every day. Now, as far as online, no, I don't. But as far as in reality, yes. And guys like him, he don't value the respect of reality. He don't value the respect of life. He don't value the respect of himself. So that's the reason why I said when time comes, if you think he got exposed on here, and I'm just giving you a little hint, and I don't care if he's watching this show or not, it won't be long before I expose him to the world. And then the one thing I'll have on him that he'll never have on me, and he will never tell you, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, and I'm gonna leave it at that. When I do expose him, I'm gonna give YouTube and the world one thing he can't offer about how I do my productivity on this show compared to his. I'm gonna give you guys the truth. I'm gonna give you the truth. Not so much as on myself, because I got 712 subscribers right now. I'm a little pissed off, but not because of that. Because of him. He's mad because I exposed him on here. What's gonna happen when I expose him to the world? And I'm gonna tell the world the truth about him. And the sad part about it, you won't see it coming. He won't see it coming. Days and nights go by before you even know it. Chris the Gamer, when did Bobby first troll you? Shout out goes out to Chris the Gamer. Thank you so very much. And that's a very interesting question. I've been on the Facebook community since 2009. Bobby really didn't start trolling me. Let's see. I'm going to say that's a very interesting question. Okay. Because this is 24 right now. I'm going to say, because I've been working since 2009. I've been on PlayStation since 2009. That's why I nicknamed myself Spidey09. I'm going to say, and this is just a guess, but I'm pretty close to my guess. I'm going to say 14, 15. I'm going to go with 2014. Yeah. Somewhere around there. Yeah. And again, shout out goes out to Chris the Gamer. You know, I tell this to anybody. Information is just as valuable as money, just as long as you have the facts. Okay. And right now, that's something he don't have. He don't have facts. He's not going to share his knowledge. All he wants to do is parasite of others who have the knowledge, knowing he can't provide for himself. He's jealous of me because I keep it real. I do keep it real. Every time I do a show, I keep it 100% real. Now, I have to do some changes within myself, because last year I was going through health issues, another topic for another time. But I have to change all that in regards to my health issues. And I'm going to let the world know. Just last year, I banned myself off the PlayStation Network. Came this close to losing my account here on YouTube because of my profanity. See, that's the thing. Bobby ain't going to tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth about myself. I came close. Believe me, I came as closer than an eyelash. Oh, let me do this right quick. And I have. But during that period of time, I had to change within myself. For starters, my health. And I'm going to tell the world, and I'm not using this as a sympathy card. I'm not trying to want you guys to think I'm about to start playing the violin on you guys, but I'm telling my viewers the truth. Last year, I had a heart attack. I had to undergo 2 major surgeries on the left side of my heart, 2 stems. Okay. And the cause of that, bad health, stress, all kinds of things. And I had to go through that. And what led to that is what I'm not trying to do right now, is to have this lame stress me out. Okay? And I had to change all that. Right? Before that, I'm still battling with type 2 diabetes. In other words, I have to deal with type 2 diabetes. All right? I'm still trying to fight that. And now I have a heart condition. I'm still trying to deal with that. In spite of what I go through every day to the course of my life, I'm still battling that. And before I had all that, my old previous shows, my profanity, all that because of a lot of stress on myself, and then you got jerks like him making it worse. I really, see, he's back again. Put him in the box. Put him in the box. He just don't get it. But I had to change. I had to change for myself as far as mentally and physically. And ever since then, I think I did pretty good. For me to jump from 714 subscribers to 712, but I'm sure I'm going to get that back eventually. I did pretty good for myself. Okay, because, as they say, health is wealth. All right. And I have to really dig down on myself to change all that. I would say slightly, but not entirely. Okay, because the old saying, what doesn't kill you make you stronger? Let me give you guys a testimony. I'm going to give you a living testament right now live on this show before I go. Last November, I was in the hospital for a week. And this is a true story, and I'm going to make this brief. And I had to go through 2 operations. My first operation came through with a breeze. Well, I made you as a moderator so you can block them. All right. I have to go through a second operation, like I was saying. And during that second operation, I'm just going to tell the truth. I'm going to let the world know. I almost didn't make it. Tell you the truth, I almost died. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell this to the world. I almost died. Now, I'm not hiding anything. But I had a life. I had a out-of-body experience. Real truth. Out of that out-of-body experience, my heart stopped for 3 seconds. It literally stopped. No beat, no pulse, none of that. It actually stopped. Maybe 3 to 10 seconds at the most. It stopped. All right. And I just knew in my heart, literally, God wasn't finished with me. Even to this day right now, God still isn't finished with me because the Lord gave me what I couldn't give myself. God gave me a second chance to live. And I'm going to take that second chance wisely. And the last thing I'm going to do is blow my second chance on a guy who banks farm animals that lives in his mom's basement all day watching Saturday morning cartoons wishing he can bang a girl. I'm not going to waste my life on that. I love my life. I love being the godfather of video games. I love that I'm going to be 59 this year. I love for the fact that when I come on this show, I try to bring positivity. I try to bring motivation. And guys like that pig banging jerk, he don't have positivity. He don't have a mindset. I don't even think he's a man, He's probably some alien that's trying to pretend to be a man. Look how ugly he is. But it's not about him. It's not about me. It's what the viewers want from me. That's why I came up with DC and Networks and Power Players. All right. This is my show that I talk about everything. Games, movies, cosplay. Politics is like 2% of my show. What's hot, what's not. My personal life, I try to keep that to a bare minimum. If I do, it's like good comments. When your next gameplay stream, it will be soon. In fact, I think I'm going to be playing me some WWE 2K24 later on today. But my big next major gameplay will be in October, which I'm about to get that out the way right now. September 20th, Mortal Kombat 1, the Chaos Ring. I've already pre-ordered that. My subscription is going to run out this month, but I'm going to do an October exclusive play on Mortal Kombat 1 because you got new cameo fighters coming out. You got Sector and Cyrax. It's so much coming out in October. New storyline. You don't want to miss out on that. So that's going to be an exclusive. And you got other games that's coming out between now and November. Marvel vs. Capcom. I've already got it for the PlayStation 4. I'm going to broadcast that on the 5. What else coming out? There's a lot of stuff coming out. So think of it as this. I'm going to skip a month, but I'm going to get back a month coming in October. But I'm going to make this brief and let it go. But long story short, after my life and death experience, all right, after the fact I almost came close to losing both on PlayStation and on YouTube, because of all that, I got to think smarter. I got to be more calm. Now, I'm trying to maintain my health. I have to live, for my loved ones, for my family, for my friends, for my fiance, for my future grandkids, and the people I mentioned. DC Networks and Power Players. This is another greatest treasure of my other greatest treasure in life. That's what I'm trying to say. Besides my future grandkids, I got so many of them, and that means something to me. Okay, and when you got guys like trollers like them, because they don't have no values in life, they want to feed and invest and be parasites and live off of yours. God has a plan for all of us. You know what, Copycat 78, my mom always tell me, even when I was growing up, God's still in control. See, that's the one thing that he can't, that Bobby can't do. He's not that, and I don't want to make that too deep on him, but I will say this: God's still in control. He's still in control with me. He's still in control with DC Networks and Power Players. He's still in control with my health. All right, my mindset, my spirit. That's the one thing you can't troll over. You cannot troll over the power of the human spirit. That's anybody. And that includes that rap banger too. You can't do it. Nobody can, not even me. But, yes, you couldn't have said it better myself, and the devil is controlling Bobby. Yes, look at his face. Yes. Guys like him, again, I don't want to revolve the show around too much longer. I want to be gone from it. And I'm good at predictions. I wouldn't say I'm a mind reader. I'm going to say I'm a psychic, but there are certain predictions I'm good with. And as far as him, he don't see it because he don't want to see it or he don't want to realize it. I'm going to let this go one day. And he ain't got to take my word for it. That's his choice. That's his life. It's a Mission Impossible term should you choose to accept. But I'm going to say this about him. Not because one day I'm going to get even with him in front of the world. And that's the best part. That can happen at any time. For all I know, it can happen today. But what's going to be worse than me getting even in him in front of the world? And I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. I don't wish nothing bad on him. But right now, I'm going to be honest with you. God's still working with me. Y'all just about to pray. And y'all just going to have to pray for me what I'm about to say. He's going to hell. He's definitely going to hell. In fact, he's going to wake up one day. And I'm going to be gone for him because I got things I got to do. He's going to wake up one day. All right. And he is going to be in hell. And see, that's the difference between me from him. I had an out-of-body experience. And I'm telling you this in front of the world. And I don't wish this on nobody. Nobody wants that. As the words of Deadpool, in the first one, when he was going through some kind of critical cancer, before he got cured and became Deadpool, and he was telling this girl, I can't live without my heart, liver, lungs, and brain. All things I can't live without. To tell you the truth, that is true. You literally cannot live without your heart, liver, lungs, your brains, your organs, hell, the blood that flows through your veins, everything. All right. Take it from a man who had a out-of-body experience. What did you see during those 10 seconds when your heart stopped beating? The last thing I saw out of the 10 seconds. You know, they say your whole life can flash in a second. Think of it as it's actually, well, for some people, it depends. You know, not everybody's soul is the same. Everybody, you know, and I'm not out of body experience expert or anything like that. You know, your soul, in other words, your life is like, your life and your soul is like a story. For some people, they see the light. For some people, they watch their life flash in under 10 seconds. So some people, you know, they see different visions of people that was close to you. Me, and I'm gonna make this brief and I'm gonna be gone. In 10 seconds, when my life stopped, literally in 10 seconds, I was in a room of darkness. I was in a complete dark room. All I saw was darkness. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the first thing I saw. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see my hand in front of my face. I didn't hear no movement. I didn't see no sound. No, I didn't hear no movement. The only thing I saw was dark. Complete pitch black. To the point there wasn't nothing. And just before those 10 seconds almost ended for me, and this is true, I saw a light. I saw a little tiny speck of light. A real small, tiny speck of light. No smaller, no smaller than a grain of sand. Stephen Parks, you know the rules. Any stupid comments you leave. But I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. Chris the Gamer. Yeah, it was scary. I didn't see no light. I didn't hear no sound. I didn't see no movement. I didn't see no faces. But the last movement of them 10 seconds of my life before they brought me back, I saw a little tiny small speck of light. And it hurted my eyes. It really hurted my eyes because I was in darkness for so long. It literally hurt my eyes for a millisecond at least. And as I stood there, where can I go? I was like in a void of darkness. That's the best way I can explain that. And in that speck of light, I just waited. All I did was waited. And as I waited, I saw an image, a heavenly image. And I knew it was heavenly. The first soul I saw, I will get to Beetlejuice in 30 seconds. The first soul I saw. About to get to that too. Bron Sushi X, Bron Sushi 2. Yeah, shout out to you. Did you see the new Beetlejuice? Yes, saw it last week. Scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9. The first soul, the first angel I saw was my grandmother. Saw her. And she came up to me and just smiled. Smiled. Moments later, it's good, but nothing beats the first one. It's good, but I give it a 9. Saw my grandmother. Moments later, I saw my grandfather holding my grandmother's hand. And as I see all these souls, I saw them. I saw my favorite uncles. I saw friends that I grew up with. I saw special loved ones that meant so dear to me. And they all came into a circle of light. A big, huge circle. Like a big, huge halo. And it was a whole sea, a whole ocean of souls that I knew. And some of them knew me. But the fact is, I saw all of them. I saw my father. I saw my stepdad. I saw my favorite uncle. I saw my grandfather. Me and my grandfather, we was real tight, real close. I saw my grandmother. I saw, you know, a couple of my loved ones. I saw a couple of close buddies of mine that I grew up in grammar school, and they was killed by car accidents. I saw everyone, and all of them looked at me. And then my dad, God rest his soul, he looked at me and he said something in my mind. And he looked at me and said, it's funny, what are you doing here? He just said it just like that. What are you doing here? And I couldn't give him an answer. And then he told me, he said, you know what? You're not finished. You don't belong here. You're not finished. You gotta go. And I took it, I was finished. Where I was at, I thought I was finished. In the afterlife, I literally thought I was finished. But my dad's spirit spoke to me and said, you got to go back. You don't belong here. So all those groups of souls looked at me, said, you know what? We still love you, but you don't belong here. And then after I heard that, after that 10 seconds was up, they got a pulse on me. They got a pulse. And as soon as they got a pulse on me and they checked everything out, I told them, I said, call my mom. Call her. Let her know what's going on. And they did. And that day, I told my mom the truth, just like I'm telling you guys the truth right now. Since then, now, I'm going to be 59 this year, I have to do things different now because of my health. Type 2 diabetes, my heart. I can't get mad no more. And again, when that jerk was on here earlier, you have no idea how bad I wanted to just cuss him out. I couldn't do it. But see, you know, words can only go through you. They can't hurt you. And I realized that now. At first I did, but now I really realized that now. So, to get him, because I'm about to let it go, he's already embarrassed on here. That's the reason why he keep coming back. But, in the end, the world gonna know who he really is. Because guys like him, they'll never tell you the truth about themselves. But I am. But I assure you, when the time comes, and when I expose him to the world, I'm going to tell you the whole truth about him publicly. And you know what? We call that the news. Here's the best part about the news. You can't troll the news. You can't troll a live broadcast news. You can't troll professional cameramen. You can't troll that. Have you seen the debate? I'm going to check out the previews of that today. You cannot do that. You really can't. And that's where I come in. Okay? And I assure you, it's going to happen. Don't be surprised when you see his face on the news and I'm telling the truth about him. Don't be surprised if he gets exposed. Not because he's on YouTube. That's just part of it. The rest, you're going to see soon. Now, I don't know when. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be 10 years from now. Hell, it could be right now. I'm sure everybody know now how he looks. That's just on YouTube. How you going to stop me? I can't stop you on here. I get that now. Didn't get it at first, but I get that now. But the one thing he can't stop, you can't stop the broadcast. You can't stop the news. You can't stop interviewers that's going to tell you exactly on your thoughts on the story or what's being presented to the world. You can't stop that. You're good, but you ain't that good, how you gonna stop me, Trey Pacer? There are over 872 billion people on this planet, and a baby being born every 5 seconds. Hell, as a matter of fact, there's a baby being born right now. How is you going to stop the world from the news about you? And see, the best thing about the news, it's in all languages. Just like we have a news crew here in Chicago, they're going to show it to their news crew in New York. They're going to show it to their news crew in Alaska. They're going to show it to their news crew in Japan. They're going to show it to their... See, that's the thing. You can't troll the news. You're good. You're just not great. And I keep telling everybody, information is just as valuable as money. Just as long as you have the facts. See, the fact is, I know your face. And to tell you the truth, that's all I need. And the only thing I already have on you is the truth. But see, that's where the news come in. Because see, they don't know the truth about you. See, everybody on YouTube now knows the truth about me, but they don't know the truth on you, on what you do and why you do it. Because you do it to me the most, they're going to know. Not just me, you got other people besides me too, don't get me wrong. But now, that not just goes for Bobby, and it goes for the rest of the trollers too. But especially him, because he claims he's the king and all. You got to understand, you can't troll that. You cannot, nobody can do, not even you. I don't give a damn how good you is. You can't do it. What ain't stopping me from doing that? But you got to understand, because I'm going to let this show go right now. When it happens, again, my favorite catchphrase, you won't see it coming. Just like you didn't see it coming for the fact that I exposed you on YouTube. You won't see it coming for the fact that what's going to happen when I expose you to the world on the news. You're good, you're just not great. And then when I tell them the truth on everything you've done, and keep in mind, I got my evidence. All my shows, everybody knows all my shows is dated. I got my evidence. And so does YouTube. Here's what's so scary about what I'm going to do. What ain't stopping me from taking this information and exploit it to the world? See, that's something you're not ready for. You're not. But enough of him. Just be prepared for the unexpected. You think I got 700? I might lost 2 subscribers, but I still got 712. What happens when DCN Networks presents Power Players? Bobby B, aka Trey Pacer, which that's just it sound like a bottle of old glue or some crap. And the news and YouTube is exposed to the world because of the things you've done, not just to me, but to everybody else. I don't want to sound like Hulk Hogan. What you gonna do, brother? No, I'm not. No. It's not what I'm gonna do. It's when I'm gonna do it. That's the thing you need to be worried about. It's not a matter of what or where or why. I will be more concerned of when. See, and I'll tell this to myself. I'll tell this to any troll out there. I'll tell it to YouTube. I'll tell it to the world. The one thing a troller never can do is troll time. No man can control time. No man. You can't troll it. You cannot troll time. You cannot troll life. You cannot troll death. Especially, believe me, especially death. Hey, I know. I'm a living testimony on that. I know. Even I can't do that. No man control destiny. No man can control faith. No man can control none of that. You know, no man has godlike powers. No troller don't have no godlike powers. You cannot troll the inevitable. You can't. Nobody can. And if you think you could, then you as stupid as you look. You really is. Time waits for no man. One thing you gotta understand, because I'm about to wrap this up. Everybody, and this is my personal catchphrase, everybody has a date with a deadline. I live my death. I live my deadline. Everybody, you, me, whoever. When that deadline comes, you better be ready for it. As far as him, he got two things he have to worry about. When I'm going to do it and how soon that deadline going to occur. He got to face that. As far as me, I'm ready. It's just a matter of when. Let me give out shout outs right quick. For starters, to the president and co-founder of DC Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, and everybody at the Harrison headquarters, shout out goes out to you. To my goddaughter, Sarah, shout out goes out to you. To Sean's sister April, shout out goes out to you. To Dion, you got the third on lock. I'm not worried. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To Robbo, 2 dinners. We'll talk about it. We're going to come up with a plan. Shout out goes out to you. To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens and Colognes, shout out goes out to you. To everybody north of Sheffield Commons, Officer D will be back Friday to protect them all from the forces of evil. To the guru, Larry Leonard at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. To his mom, Mrs. Leonard, I hope you're feeling well. I really do hope you're, getting your rest. Shout out goes out to you. To Larry, sister Billy, shout out goes out to you. To his neighbors and his friends that watches the show. You guys are like my number one fans, especially Larry. Brother, appreciate you. Shout out goes out to you. Also want to give a dear special shout out to my boy that's in New York, Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique. Shout out goes out to you and your family. He's the co-host of my show. I wish he was here today, but that's cool. Shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to my family, the Crittens, the Colognes, Johnsons, Millsaps. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else I need to give a shout out to the love of my life, Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Shout out goes out to you. To her grandkids, my grandkids. Again, when I say they're my greatest treasures, they are my greatest treasures in the world. Shout out goes out to you guys. Grandpa Darnell, miss you guys. Hope I see you guys soon. Shout out goes out to you. And leave in the comments if I didn't give a shout out to anybody. Because right now, even though I lost 2 subscribers, I'll get it back. This show's still going to be the number the number 1 show on PlayStation, on YouTube, and like all shows, immediately following on Facebook. Well, I said what I had to say. And again, last but not least, final shout out to all the victims, families, friends, loved ones that happened 23 years ago during the terrorist attack on 9/11. So here of all of us in DC and Networks and Power Players, our love, our condolences, our honor, and our respect goes to the grieving families and to the first responders, to the police, to the firemen, to anybody and everybody that was out there to try to save that tragic incident. My heart goes out to you guys. And I just want to say this from Chicago to the world, to New York and around the world. God bless America. thank you. And at the same time, my prayers go out to each and every individual souls that was there on that tragic course. And you will never be forgotten because you will always be loved and remembered forever. Straight up. That's just real truth. And last, and I apologize for the pig banger that has no life and he know who he is. Well, that is it. Company of Learning, yeah. Man, I guess I'll give a shout out to him right quick. Another big supporter of the show. Shout out goes out to Company of Learning. Shout out goes out to you, Stephen Parks. Shout out goes out to you, Chris the Gamer. Shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Mr. Pike, Battle Army. Shout out goes to you, PlayStation 5 new. I've seen the new PlayStation 5. Dude, you know what? I mean, I ain't about to pay $700, dude. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. Yes, I customized my original PlayStation 5, and I have like I got a little Spider-Man theme going on. And again, I want to give a shout out to Larry Leonard for hooking me up with that. With since me having a Spidey 09 show, if I don't have a Spidey 09 Spider-Man 2 PlayStation controller, and this looks sick. I love it, man. I really do. Yep. So we're going to do some more exclusive gameplay. Company Learn, just let you know I'm glad you're on here right now. I still got a few days left. In fact, I think I got less than 7 days left. And to everybody that's on the PlayStation Network right now, the Spidey 09 show will be temporarily offline in a few days, maybe a couple more days. I'm going to be officially offline on PlayStation Network. However, I will be back in October. My guess, second or third week, no later than Halloween. Halloween, I'm bringing it all, man, for real. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To my mom, Miss Jerry Cologne. Shout out goes out to you. To my little sister Star. Shout out goes out to you. To my other sister. Wednesday, wish you was here. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? Let me just take care of this right quick. Because my tablet goes to sleep. I'm going to have to find a way to keep that on some kind of way. That's why you see the little flashes on the screen. I'm about to take care of that right now. Yep. So, but that's about it. I guess you're saying this company is I'm going to get the new PlayStation 5. Right now, I'm good, man. I mean, I ain't about to jag another $700, and I got a PlayStation 5. I wouldn't get that slim. Maybe I would get some more information on what it can do, but for now, I'm cool with my PlayStation 5. It has a 1 terabyte in there. Later, I'm thinking about swapping that out and put a 2 terabyte in there. But tell you the truth, I'm happy with what I got. You know, but I ain't about to jag no $700 right now. Oh no, man, they gonna have to wait on that. And who else I need to give a shout out to Vicky Richmond and Mario. Shout out goes out to you. To Maria Morgan Cambridge. Shout out goes out to you. To my Best Buy cats, Big Johnny, Ernie, Chase, Dan, and everybody else from the Best Buy crew. Hopefully we'll team up soon. Shout out goes out to you guys, to the world's famous Five Irons in Lincoln Park, in north of Sheffield Commons. Tell them Officer D sent you. To the Master Chef Alex, make some of the coolest meals in there. Shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To my friend Danielle and to my boy Mr. 3000 Eric. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? And if I forgot anybody in the shout outs, please leave in comments. I'm out of here. I gotta be leaving out soon. In fact, I gotta go to the cleaners in a few moments. This is Darnell Creenan from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Creenan from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later, and I apologize for the troll that just disrupted this show. Public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. Seriously, please put those guns down. For real. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Straight up. And today is 9/11. Come on, man. Don't you think the world suffered enough? Put those guns down.